Hello students, Java Programming Lab, Exercise 6, the programs related to interfaces continued. And in this exercise 6, we have two programs that are related to super keyword and implementation of interface. So objective of this exercise 6 is using this super keyword, construct one Java program, and second program, implement one interface example program. So using this super keyword refers to superclass objects. It is used to call superclass methods or maybe instance variables as well as the superclass constructors. The use of this super keyword is to eliminate confusion between superclasses and subclasses objects that have methods with the same name. So naming collision can be overcome by using super keyword in the inheritance concept. Whereas coming to interface, so interface is nothing but a blueprint of a class, and it has static constants of instance variables like static or final variables and abstract methods without body implementation. Whatever the classes implements these interfaces using inheritance concept, then they can achieve this abstraction, and also we can implement multiple inheritance in Java. And these are the two list of programs given in this exercise 6. The first one is write a Java program, give example for super keyword. Second one, write a Java program to implement interface and what kind of inheritance can be achieved by this interface implementation. And as we seen in the objective, we are going to achieve that multiple interface, multiple inheritance. That it means one single class can extend more than one interface. Coming to this first example program using super keyword, here we have a class called super here one class 1 and one instance variable with name I and show function, and this show function displays the statement and along with the value of this class 1 instance variable I. Coming to class 2, it extends the properties of existing class 1. Now 1 is a superclass now, and 2 becomes a subclass of class 1. And inside of this class 2, it has one member like instance variable I with the same name having the instance variable in class 1. So this integer I hides the integer I variable in superclass. So this is the problem in inheritance. This can be overcome by using keyword. And we can call through the class 2 objects any member in the superclass with same name. This super keyword eliminates the naming confusion for objects of the subclasses. Here also same another method defined in show as show in class 2. So this method can access superclass members as well as this instance variable and show method. So here first of all in this show method it displaying one statement about this is subclass method and the instance variable defined here. This I nothing but that is the local variable defined in subclass. And this show method is superclass member, and this can be invoked by this statement called super.show. Right. Next one, it displays statement superclass variable I that can be accessed through super.I. So here no confusion for control. Super indicates that this I is a variable defined in superclass 1. Coming to demo class, main class, inside of this main function, we are creating an instance of this class 2 subclass. So through this object, I'm going to call show. So which show method will call automatically? No doubt at all. It calls the method defined with name show in subclass. So here this method will call on it. So inside of this one, the first statement is this. This is the outcome of first execution. The second statement outcome is this one and this statement. This is the output of this one, right? Coming to the execution part of this one. Coming to in my current directory, I have a demo class. And inside of this demo class, see here the same code taken here. So I will run it on a compiler command prompt and how it's going to access and how this super keyword can be used here to call this members of the super class that it getting named collision, right? So this is my current directory. What is my file name? Demo.java. No errors. Execute that one. Java space file name demo. So it calls subclass method instance variable I equal to 20. Superclass method that I value 10. And again, it can call the variable inside superclass variable I equal to 10. The first one is the method and instance variable of the subclass, and both these statements called from the members of the superclass. Next one, exercise 6, second program given, implement interface here. Implement interface. So here one simple scenario as adopted to give the logic of this program implementation. Here it is a call interface further. So we know that interface consists of one instance variable as final, and the values defined declared for these variables is cannot be changed, right? Interface further having one instance variable height 6.2, and it has the abstract method with semicolon at the end indicates no body here, so height is a method. So whatever the class implements this further interface, definitely they can allow to use this value and not allowed to change, but as well as it must and should implement this abstract method. Then coming to another interface here, mother interface, with the same instance variable like height with value something 5.8, and it also has some instance method like abstract method like color abstract method. So these are the behaviors of these interfaces, father and mother. Coming to, there is a class called child that implements this father and mother. If you observe, this is a subclass extending the properties of father as well as mother. This is called inheritance, multiple inheritance, right? This is multiple inheritance. Multiple inheritance. And when this class implements the two interfaces, definitely the abstract method should be implemented. This height is the first father interface method. So inside of this method, what is the implementation? It has its own implementation. It may have, right? So it accessing that variable through the interface name and the same mother height variable through mother interface name dot variable name by 2. Here it is taking height of a children in the logic. They implement this one, height equal to father height plus mother height by 2, and it can child height is this one. What about color? So he directly giving that implementing this color method from mother interface, and child color is a brown like this one. And coming to the main method, So when this main method is implemented or defined in this child class, the file name should be child.java, child.java. So here inside of this main method, one child class object is created and call the two methods height and color. So both classes can invoked by this object of child class that are implemented in the child class, and those are the abstract methods from two interfaces, father and mother. So this is the way of implementing interface to achieve multiple inheritance among the interfaces and classes. So go to the execution part of this one. So before going to that, I want to give clarification about this dot class files generated. In this demo class, generally, once again, let's have this discussion. In this demo class, we have class 1 and class 2 and one demo class. Three classes are defined in my program. So three dot class files automatically generated, right? So here, one class dot class file, two dot class file, demo dot class file. So this already discussed, no problem. Then coming to the child class is the example of second program. So see here, so father interface, height variable, height abstract method, mother interface, height variable, and color in abstract method. Child class implementing father and mother, and abstract method implementation to calculating the child height. We are taking father height plus mother height by 2. So printing that as a child height. And color method from mother interface, and it implements on its own. The main method contains declaration of child class object to call these two methods. This is coming to the logic of this implementation. Go to the execution part of this one. Java C, what is the class name? The class implements both the interfaces child.java. No errors, execute this one. Java space dot class file name child. So child height is this one and child color brown. Both methods are executed, right? Implement. So this is the logics we have taken to implement the both the cases. So implement all these two programs at home and write observation of these two programs with outputs. Thank you.